Hi. Today you will see incredible situations in which you would definitely die if you accidentally ended up in. Let's go.
You will never get into such a situation because I wish you good luck.
Perhaps no one has any doubt that Asians are the craziest people. It's scary to even imagine how dangerous this kind of local wushu is. And it remains only to admire the incredible technique of the girls. There is only one question. How often do such athletes lose their eyes during training? The dog was very lucky that the car jumped on a bump at the very moment when she was under the wheels. After all, not only people can have two birthdays. The helicopter pilot did the almost impossible. He was able to cope with the loss of control and successfully made an emergency landing. Usually people try to stay away from various cataclysms, so the firefighters were extremely surprised when a girl appeared calmly at the scene of the incident, apparently doing a daily jog.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Ships, like cars, have their own ways. The passengers of these vessels experienced adrenaline when they passed side by side at an extremely close distance from each other. But agree, it looks no worse than a scene from a modern action movie. Probably the most frequently made and rarely realized wish is a parachute jump. Daredevils say that nothing can compare with the feeling of free fall. But the most difficult thing is to leave the helicopter. Patrick Remington and his friends flying over Pensacola in Florida decided to postpone the jump itself by hanging on a helicopter at a dizzying height. Everything that was happening was filmed on Gopro, and the guys got their well-deserved 5 million views thanks to courage, a pair of parachutes and a pretty girl in a bikini. Some doubt the authenticity of these frames, but in fact everything is real here. This reporter girl got so carried away with her work that she almost turned into a news sensation in front of the cameraman. However, luck that day did not depart from the journalist for a second and saved her life from a speeding truck. Another case where a human life was saved by chance a fraction of a second before a possible tragedy. Fortunately, only cars were affected in these frames, not their owners. While driving, you should not be distracted. But there are exceptions to this rule, although this is rather an accident. The driver decided to stop to find his favorite song. This saved his life from a sudden rockfall. Probably the most extreme way to escape from the police, hiding under the trailer of a truck, was demonstrated by this Ferrari owner. He just wanted to take a tiny bite. Life is a nuisance. Just imagine how difficult it is to land a helicopter on a ship during such a storm. But for a real professional, this is not a problem. After the incident, this girl definitely celebrated her second birthday because she managed to get between the branches of a tree that fell on her. The water skier seems to know the laws of physics perfectly well, and thanks to this he does crazy things that simply do not fit in head. Releasing the cable, he caught up with the boat going at the speed of more than 60 kilometers per hour without any equipment. Sometimes our lives can be saved by completely ordinary things. For example, this driver was saved by a traffic light when it turned green. And who knows if the driver would have been able to react in time to a falling tree if he had stopped at an intersection before that. During the difficult descent from the mountain, the climber was one step away from his death. He understood that at such a height he had to rely only on himself, it gave him strength, and he was able to escape. The girl filmed her boyfriend riding down the hill on a cheesecake. Now they will definitely have something to remember, looking through photos and videos from their vacation. Vacationers on the beach were shocked when a plane flew right over their heads. But someone was just happy to shoot this epic. Military pilots had to fly under power lines with jewel-like precision, and they coped with this task perfectly. Perhaps there are no more dexterous and strong fishermen than these. This guy managed to cope with a 90-kilogram swordfish. If the fisherman does not go to the fish, there is a chance that she will come to him. For example, as happened in this video. It seems that the driver of the car carrier accurately measured the height of the bridge up to a millimeter in order to be able to drive under it. Today, this driver will definitely have something to tell his family and friends. Here we can see on a full scale how a huge number of cars are trying to avoid a rapid flood. We can only sympathize with those unfortunate people who went for a walk for a while and left the car to its fate. Thank you so much for watching. If the video cheered you up or shocked you, then leave your like. And there are rumors that subscribing to the channel prolongs life. Check and write in the comments if this is the case. See you soon. Peace.